All right. Okay. Someone recently asked me of how to manage heartbreak in a relationship. This should have been the last thing we discuss within this period, but since this person asked me, I have decided to share this. Now, these are the ways to cope with a heartbreak in a relationship. Remember that almost everyone experiences heartbreak at some point in their lives. But the fact that it's normal part of life doesn't make it any hot less, or doesn't make it hot less. It hurts. In fact, studies and so many interrogations shows that your brain processes heartbreak. You think over it often, and the same way it does physical pain. So when you are struggling with a heartbreak, you might feel like nothing will ever get better. It's normal. But the good news is that you can cope with it. Just do a little extra, just like we always say, doing ordinary things in extraordinary way. Do extra things, and then you see yourself moving forward. Heartbreak is incredibly painful, but it's important to acknowledge it. It's important to acknowledge. So one of the first things you do is do your best to accept what has happened. Some persons find it very difficult to let go of their past. So accept what has happened, and then you see yourself moving on. But if you find it difficult to accept what has happened, it's painful. Instead of trying to numb your pain, ignore your feelings, and deny what happened, be honest with yourself. Tell yourself, oh, this has happened. So you've just gone through an extremely tough experience. So the first thing you need to do is to accept it. Try not to cling to the unrealistic with your ex after a bad breakup. Maybe you start reminiscing what has happened or how you could used to enjoy yourself in the past. No. Accept what has happened and let go everything. If you need to take a couple of days off from school or from work while distracting yourself and keeping busy, do it. Most important thing is accept what has happened. Secondly, give yourself permission to feel sad. You must have to feel sad. Don't pretend that nothing happened, everything normal, it's okay. No. Remember, all these things processes in the brain. As you are going through physical pain, the brain emotionally is suffering. So you need to allow yourself to feel sad. Feel sad. Feel sad. And it's also okay to feel angry. Because it's not easy to be in a relationship for a period of time and after a while and something just happened. So feel angry, confused, or numb. So it's normal to feel all kinds of difficult emotions after a heartbreak. It's normal. So you've suffered a huge loss, and grieving is part of the healing process. You have to grieve. You have to grieve. So instead of trying to avoid those feelings, allow yourself to feel them. Feel them. Feel them. Tell yourself that you need time to mourn. It's a time of mourning, and it's not a time of joy. Allow yourself to feel sad. Third, cry it out if you need be. Some men will say, because I'm a man, I'm a guy, I don't need to cry. Please cry it out. Just as we always say, laugh it out. Cry it out if need be. Cry it out. Let the tears flow. So crying is a good and healthy way to express your feelings. When you think someone has broken your heart, after taking the other steps, cry it out. Do not get stuck and then try to stomach everything. Maybe you can withstand everything that happened. If you feel like crying, let it out. Find a place where you can be alone or with a good friend and let the tears flow. Cry it out. If you don't want to cry in front of other people or in public, Try taking a few slow, deep breaths in through your nose and then out through your mouth to help you calm down. But most importantly, cry it out if need be. Fourth one, challenge negative thoughts. Challenge the negative thought. Dwelling on blame or negative self-talk or something of that can make heartbreak worse. So it's normal to have some dark thoughts. But when you've just gone through terrible experience, next time you find yourself thinking something negative, no. Notice the thought and gently challenge it with a more positive and realistic thought. Sometimes some persons will say, nothing will ever make me go into a relationship again because of what I've suffered. No. Think more of positive things. Think more of those things you've done in your past relationship that resulted to a heartbreak. And then find a better way to make it something positive. Think more of positive and then not negative thought. Fifth one, remind yourself of the reason things didn't work out in the relationship. Yes, remind yourself those reasons, those bad influence, those bad thoughts, those negative thoughts in your former relationship. Think about them and find a better way to amend. If your heartbreak is because of a breakup, think about what went wrong. Think about what went wrong. If it's natural, maybe because your partner died or something, it's normal. So you have to cry it out and then challenge yourself and let go. But if it's about just breakup or maybe something, recognize what was bad about your relationship and then improve on them. That's the most important thing. Sixth one, practice positive self-talk. Tell yourself that you are able and capable and you can do it. And then you can impact more relationship other than it was in the past. Think about your strength and feel proud of them. And then value yourself. Don't feel less valued. You have to value yourself. 7, reach out to a friend or loved one. You see, oftentimes when so many persons are going through heartbreak and all those things, they feel a kind of introvert. They feel to keep to them. Don't keep to yourself. Share to your friends and family and loved ones. And then you see the healing process that's there. Don't keep to yourself. You are not alone in the world. Tell your friends. 8, remember to practice self-care. That you've just gone through heartbreak doesn't mean you start caring less of yourself. Practice self-care. Take your bath always. Eat good food. Eat fruit. Go out with your friends. Smile. Take a good rest. Sleep. And then 9, do stress relieving activities. Do stress relieving activities. Go to yoga. Make time for things you enjoy and find relaxing. That is, engage yourself more, and then you see yourself forgetting what has passed. And then last but not least, relieve stress with exercise. Because when you are always indoor thinking about what has happened, you always continue to not sleep and then feel it. So go out, feel free, laugh with your friends, smile, and be happy. Do exercise, play football if you can play football, do anything you can do. So get rid of reminders of your heartbreak. So whatever thing that will remind you of your ex or your past, get rid of them. Please contact, delete them, block the person, and then all pictures and everything you had about the person, get the thing off from your mind, so that whenever you go through your mobile or your laptop, you will not see those things again. Get rid of them so that it will not remind you of what has happened. Then you go back to your pain. Get rid of them, and then you see the healing process are just done. And then cut off contact with the person who broke your heart. That's what you're just saying. Cut off, like the rope that connects you with the person. Cut it off, and don't let such things always ring on your head or your mind. Oh, this person did this. No, cut it off and let it go totally. And don't always remind yourself, oh, this person did this to me. No, cut it off. Try some fun new activities. You try some fun new activities and then be happy. And be happy. Be happy. Always be happy. Focus on helping others too, because you have experienced it. Then focus on helping others and let others not pass through same thing you've gone through. So because it feels good to be compassionate. So focus more on helping others if you have gone through this, and then meet new people. Meet new people. Make friends. Because if you are stuck because of what has happened to you, you will hardly make friends and you will hardly meet new people. Meet new people that may change your life or may change what has happened or may change the narrative of you. Then be patient with yourself. Give yourself time, and then you see everything working out well. Be patient with yourself, and then see a counselor if you think you are depressed. Most important thing, see a counselor if you think you are depressed. See a counselor if you think you are depressed. And then number one, last but not the least, which I think everyone needs to do, is loving yourself. Thank you very much, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.